Hello and welcome back to Disney's Dreamlight Valley. I hope you're all doing very well out there. I know you can see two yellow bees there, but one of them is actually equipped to me because I managed to achieve getting it today. The other one's actually just based in this particular area of Sandy or Sunday Shores. So basically, just to give a quick recap, in the previous episode, I literally spoke to, at the end of it, spoke to Tinkerbell, who said I basically need to go and save Wishblossom Ranch myself by making some kind of wish, I'm guessing. So essentially, I basically had to make some kind of I just noticed there's a Mickey lily pads down there. Anyway, so essentially I completed the task in the last episode, and I went and spoke to Tinkerbell because I essentially I knew that I had to get Pegasus, and given the previous levels that I had to make sure that the that Khan was up to being level 4, I probably had a sneaky suspicion that I'd have to level up Pegasus to a specific level. So what I did was I went and spoke to Tinkerbell, who then so all it was essentially is, if you remember rightly, I had to. So I got the crystal key, and essentially it was just doing Tigger's fun thing. So I think I can't remember how far I got in the previous episode, but essentially I had to get the bell put up on this, which I did, and I think I ended up completing it off that part off air. So I managed to get the crystal key from him, went and spoke to Tinkerbell, and she then told me that I'd have to basically, I took the crystal key to Tinkerbell, and with the help of Khan, Maximus, and with one of my actual adopted horses, I was able to break some of the decay crystals to get Pegasus. Sadly and unfortunately, that wasn't enough to save Wishblossom Ranch, and after a lot of conversation, it turns out it was partially my fault, because of a lot of things that didn't happen when my characters was younger. So well, Tinkerbell reassured me that it was just something that I could easily fix now. But in order to do that, I had to get Pegasus up to level 5. So since that episode, I've spent 4 days getting Pegasus up to level 5, which I've now finally achieved. I then had to go and speak to Snow White, and accidentally, I wanted to level Snow White up to get her because you have to get, in order to get Snow White to do her first quest, you have to get her up to level 4. So I went to give her some gifts and didn't realise that when talking to her, she would talk to you automatically. Like normally when you start an actual thing, they just ask you if you want to talk to them or wait and offer them gifts and things like that. In this instance, it didn't work out that way. So she's given me some kind of necklace thing. Now I have to go and find Cruella and speak to her. Hopefully that has all made sense. I'm sure if you've already played the game, you will know what I'm talking about. Cruella happens to be on her way back in this direction. Just in case you're wondering what I've done here, I've put the signposts out near here so I know where exactly these are. I haven't done it all over the area. But other people have come up with ingenious ideas of putting the candles near them, lanterns above them, because they're so far wide out. Right, come on, Cruella. Right, so...
Where have you been?
Right, see, this is what I kind of anticipated with Snow White. Unfortunately, this is not what happened. So, the decoy. Right, one should never do anything without the proper accessories, and it includes saving the day. Here you go, darling, a DeVille original for your journey. Right, so I think each one are giving you some kind of gift for when you go to do whatever it is we're doing. I'll take that as a be careful. Thanks, Cruella.
I need your help with a plan, doll.
Right, now I'm going to talk to Tigger. I mean, I think, frankly, Cruella would just rather you... Right, where is Tigger? Oh, he's there. I'm just going to fast travel because, quite frankly, at this point, now that I've leveled Pegasus up to the level we need to be for the moment.
You know, nobody's better at fun than us Tiggers.
Right. Right, so he's doing... oh, I get it. It's because he hasn't... So because I triggered his quests that he had when I finished his other thing by accident, that's why he hasn't come up with the... Okay. Right. Right. Will you be alright without a brave Tigger at your side? You'll have to babysit Cruella while I'm gone. You betcha, buddy pal. I'll keep her out of trouble. Say, before I forget, here. Miss Snow White and Snooty Scales helped make them. They'll match good luck charms. Right, okay, so... Oh, really? Okay. Right. So I've got to go in riding looking like... Alright, talk to the giant Wishblossom in the heart. You have done well, Gordon. Now you must take flight above this place. There we wait for your wishes. The heart is empty. It is time to refill it anew. Oh, hello. We've been waiting for you. We're so happy to see you. What is your hopeful wish, Gordon? We know when you were little, you lost someone important to you, and nothing could bring them back. Now we wish to renew your hope. What's your wish? Ew, we are so excited. I wish to lead a full life of magic and wonder. Yay, I love it. I'll do my best to make it come true. Before you go, could you and your horse bird clear out these old crystals? Thanks. Right, oh, there's some more. Okay. Right, so where's the... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's you, you're here. Yay. This is the greatest day of my life. We know your lemonade stand was a disappointment, and now we want to help you renew your ambition. What will you wish for, Gordon? To discover new joy wherever I go. Hooray! A promise to do my best to help you to make it come true. Could you get rid of all the crystals around here before you go? We have lots of growing to do, and we need lots of room to do it. This looks very reminiscent of Mount Olympus from Storybook Vale. I'm not seeing any green chests around this, so I'm assuming there's none to... Hi, Gordon, it's so exciting to meet you. We know growing up has been hard and it feels like the magic has faded for you. We want to bring back your dreams. We are ready to hear your wish. Please, pretty please. I wish... to live happily ever after with someone, for piles of riches and luxury clothes, to be surrounded by friends and laughing always. Let's go with that one. Oh, this is my first big wish. I promise to do my best to grant it. Oh, I can feel the energy of all your wishes surging. Can do one quick. Make another wish for the ranch. I wish... for the ranch mountains and everything in them all to be safe forever. A wonderful wish. You know what to do, hero. Break those crystals and save the day. Sorry for yelling, I'm too excited. Right, let's just make sure that there is... No, that's it. Right, so reach the last wind tunnel. Okay, and that was it, was it? Okay, well, as you already know, the only one I would say that really rankled me the most was Cruella de Vil. So Gameloft did a really good job on that, and she, as you saw just now, still rankled me somewhat. I'm going to predict that there's going to be another DLC come out next July. Because the fact that this has ended so quick makes me think there's got to be more to this than just... Because I remember doing this when I did the survey earlier this year. They were asking so many questions. They're asking about bringing in so many characters. So to me, I mean, they had an opportunity to have taken this over to next July, but I'm guessing, you know, they had their reasons, but something tells me there's, in my head, there's a chance that there's going to be another DLC either next June or July. That's my theory, at least, anyway. And I know that I'm not the only one that's had that theory. Now, I've not watched the person that's made that theory. I've only seen it on their thumbnail. Yeah, just a theory. But I hope. I mean, I just. I mean, it does mean they're going to bring in another area, to be honest. I mean, the reason I'm watching the credits is because usually they hint at the end of it. Because it's obviously we knew that Maximus was coming because they hinted at the end of it. He was coming. Kind of, in a way, I mean, the way that ended just then, it would have been nice to have seen the whole thing completely turn back to pixie dust first, then let it finish. But instead it was still kind of boom, the pixie dust is what's it in, then straight into the ending. I know that there has been some glitches to this game, and I know that they have managed to patch some of them. For instance, there was an issue with the mailbox, unless of course you're able to, well, I won't say able to change it to, well, I know some people changed the issue with the mailbox into Spanish, the Spanish language, and then they were able to open the mailbox that way. As long as it had no actual serious effects to the game, then that's fine. But the irony of it is that the person that suggested it to me, the next morning they'd actually fixed it. Oh, it's a nice little thank you they put in there to all the players. You know, and of course, without all of the people that are being listed at the moment, we wouldn't be able to play it without you. So, thank you to you. I want to see this. I know there's going to be, because somebody's already spoilt the end of it. Another content creator who some people were not very happy with. I'm not going to mention that content creator by name because it wouldn't be fair to them. But and because I was forewarned, I didn't watch. I haven't seen it, so. Although, as I say, most of you have watched it by now, or played the whole thing through, you'll know who it is. So, only thing with these, I mean, these credits take as long as film credits do. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't appreciate the people that created the game, but you could make it shorter. Seriously. Now, probably by the time this video has come out, most of you, as I say, would have watched this and will probably know the secret ending or secret reveal. But I will put a thing up in the title, may contain spoiler for next DLC in the title. So, oh please, come on, we've got to be somewhere nearer to the end of the credits by now. Please. bother. Of course, it was going to be Winnie the Pooh. Right, you did it. You really did it. What happened way up there, Buddy Pal? What did you see? What did you do? I made a wish on a special wish blossom to get things back to normal around here. Wishblossom Mountains will stay in one piece exactly as you wish them to be. You saved your more? Marvellous, darling. Simply marvellous. Just wait until you see my next venture there. And what about you, Gordon? How do you feel? Feel ready for whatever the future holds. Maybe I'll come with you in a little bit. Now that everything's saved and all, Tink says she can leave the heart soon. Right. You could say things are stable around here again.
Now that's what I call humorous.
I'm leaving. Well, you can go. I don't.
Joking.
No one approach me unless you have a hot cup of tea in payment for one of my kind to build commissions. Thank you, Gordon, for saving the ranch. And for a very special happily ever after. It would be kind of nice if, I was to say, if I could be seen. Right. I want to speak to Tink. Gordon, got a minute for your favourite pixie? I promise it's about something fun. I love fun. What's up, Tink? So I spent all that time in the heart holding the Wishblossom Mountains together during the decay. Now that you've saved the day, I'm free to go wherever I want again. Only I spent so much time in the heart, I feel a little sentimental about leaving it behind. What do you say we throw a party to really celebrate the mountains being saved and healthy again? Sounds great. I knew I could count on you. Would you talk to Snow White? I'm hoping she can help. In the meantime, I've got to pick up the best place in the heart for a party.
Wanna know a secret? Thank you for coming to visit
Hey,
me.
Snow White, Tinkerbell wants to throw a celebration in the heart because we saved the ranch and the mountains. Why, what a fun idea. I'd be happy to help. And do you know what? I was just working on a special surprise for Miss Bell. I'm making her an adorable little house of her very own. She's been living in the heart for too long, and now she needs a real home. A tiny house, adorable. It will be perfect size for Miss Bell, and everything will suit her perfectly. Oh, but I could use your help. Miss Bell will need some very small furniture for her new home, and I'm afraid I haven't even learned how to make regular sized furniture yet. I'll figure something out. Oh, thank you, Gordon. I'd like to make sure Miss Bell has very pretty furniture for her home, and I can't imagine anyone could do intricate carving or painting or anything that small. Oh, perhaps you could speak to Merlin. I'm sure he'll know the best way to shrink furniture.
Speak with you immediately.
Oh, let's get
Oh, I
trigger
just
a request, shall we?
adore you, darling. Ugh. Ah. Toodaloo.
It's only just to shut her up. Sorry, but Game Loft has done a really good job of. Well, she's done a great job of getting her to wind people up, I think. Right, okay. So this is another thing that is, at its current moment, bugging me. Right. Now that, right, so Goofy looks like he's got a quest to do.
Well, hello.
Oh, Gordon, you're here about a set of furniture for our Pixie friend's new house, I presume. How did you know about that? Yes, can you help me? I'm not even going to bother to ask how he knew that. He's a wizard. Of course. Just build the furniture and place it outside Snow White's house. I'll meet you there and work a bit of magic.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend, so never give up.
Oh, giant acorns. Well, that won't be too hard. Right, I do really think it's about time I actually got one of my adopted horses out now. Hello, Mickey. Right, okay, so let's...
Never forget.
I don't know why I just sent back out and could have got the secret ending that way. Right, so what I'll do is I'll dig in a little corner somewhere. Right, so floral fairy bench. Floral fairy bench 2 and 1 fairy table 1.
Now this is my kind of day.
Poor goose and the bee.
I happen.
We have to stop Ursula.
Right, now I just got to wait for Merlin. The goose and the bee making their way over. Literally getting here quicker than Merlin.
Oh, hello.
You're quite talented at carpentry, Gordon. What charming furniture. Luckily for us, I have a charm of my own. Instrumentarmum Amana Magnificus Reversa. There you are, Gordon. One delightfully detailed and delicate sized furniture set for Tinkerbell's new home. Good news is my spell merely needed something to duplicate. The original is yours to keep. Oh,
Vigitus, Vigitus.
thank you.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend, so never give up.
Oh,
There we go.
thank you for coming to visit.
Why, I've never seen such sweet and small furniture before. It's just perfect for Miss Bell's little house. I've kept her busy with the party, but now I need to finish building her house. Could you visit with Miss Bell while I do that?
Goodbye.
Yeah, let me just pick up my furniture that Merlin's just given me. There you are. I was beginning to think you'd got lost on your way back from seeing Snow White. Guess working on my big surprise took up some time, huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Sure you don't. Well, we're almost ready for the party, just missing a few things from Tigger. I put him in charge of games, or I try to, but I can't understand. He can't understand me like you. Could you go check on him while I finish some other things in the heart? Right. Tigger, where are you? Probably doing the opposite of what you were meant to be doing.
Why, what a lovely day!
I am Tigger. That's T-I-double-G. That spells Tigger.
Tigger, Tinkerbell says she tried to ask you to bring some games for the party in the heart. That's right, and I got all the stuff. Little Sparkles asked for, at least I think I did. It's kind of hard to tell with those jingly bell sounds. I found a Tiggerific board game and a bowling set thing, and I buried them in Pixie Achres just like she wanted. We need to find those games for the party. We do? I thought finding the games was the game. Guess I'll search Pixie Achres for the games we buried.
Going on valley exploitations is what Tiggers do best.
Some people are worth melting for.
Now, question is... Oh, to say, I'm sure the bowling set can't be that hard to miss either. Here we go. You found the games. Hooray. Now we can start the celebration. Tink says that those games, the party can start. Before we begin, Miss Bell, Gordon and I have a surprise for you. Gee willikers, my own little house, and it's just my size. Gosh, and the furniture is so pretty. Tink says... She absolutely loves the new house. Oh, I'm so glad. What else is she saying? I can't wait to move back to Pixie Achres. That's where I lived before the DK started. Do you think we could move the party there? Yes, it's time to leave the heart behind. Gee, leave it behind? Why did that make me feel a little sad? Would you use the nifty magic picture card of yours to take a picture of me in the heart?
My, everyone here seems so busy.
Thanks, Gordon. I don't ever want to forget this place. I've learned a lot here. Now, about my house. You know the mountains better than me now, since I've been stuck inside so long. Could you do me a favour and pick a nice place to put my new house in Pixie Achres? Right, okay, so 100 acre fields, Pixie Flats. So let's gonna put it up here. You know what? I think we could just put the bench down here. Can't see her. Oh, she's right behind me. You picked a really nice spot for my house, Gordon. Thank you for helping Snow build it. That means a whole lot to me. Guess I'm out of the heart for good now. Funny, I didn't think I'd have a hard time saying goodbye. You can always come visit. I know you're right, and I really, really love my house. Thanks again, Gordon. I thought I was throwing a celebration party, but you and Snow White made it a housewarming too. Right. Well, I can't hang out with her for a moment. Well, I like all the children in Neverland. What about human grown-ups? Oh, it's not that I don't like them. It's just that most of the human grown-ups I know are pirates, and I definitely don't like them. Here in the valley, things are different. The grown-ups are nice, except Cruella and Ursula, and... I agree. We keep an eye on the villains. Well, Cruella definitely knows to watch her step around me. Of course, it is fun sneaking up on her, jingling her ears and flying away before she sees me. Right, well, that brings this episode to an end, and obviously, the whole of the DLC to an end, because bringing Tinkerbell out was, I think, ultimately the end of the DLC. So, thank you very much for watching. Of course, in the coming weeks, we've got the arrival of Cinderella coming. So, hopefully I'll have all of these, I've had all of these videos up before then. So I believe it's the 10th of December, Cinderella arrives. I can't be absolutely sure, but anyway, yes, thank you very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And I hope you all have enjoyed this DLC. It's a shame that it was a very short one. I do wish it had been a bit longer, but I have thoroughly enjoyed it. But until the next episode, goodbye for now, and happy gaming, everybody. Also, let me know down in the comments section what you thought of the DLC, and what your hopes are for the next one. And do you agree with my theory that there will be another DLC either in June or July next year? As I say, until then, the next episode, goodbye for now, and happy gaming.